Hello, welcome to another stream. Captain Nasty's here. Going to be testing out some mods on Assetto Corsa here to start out this stream from a fella named, or who has a shop that's called BZ Sim Racing. It's found on YouTube. Just search BZ Sim Works on YouTube is how you find his name. Is Berto, and he makes really high quality stuff that not a lot of people know about. So I wanted to do a stream about it because, you know me, I like to try to cover stuff that's a little bit different and fill some of the gaps here in the sim racing world. You got to get in where you fit in. All right. He's got a handful of cars, like a Liberty Walk wide body Lamborghini, a really cool fictional Cayman Porsche that's also wide body and really neat. But he just came out today with a pack for the Z1 Corvette, the ZR1. Looks like this one has 700 horsepower and 900 pound-feet of torque, so that seems like a decent place to start. We'll take a quick look at this thing real quick. Just a second here to get this sorted out. I have to there we are. That's fine. We'll put this on top of me for a little bit. This is just one of his cars. This is one he just came out with. Obviously a wide body tuned Corvette, but I think there's 5 or 6 different versions of it. Obviously a good looking mod. This guy really does high quality stuff. I'm surprised more people don't know about it. So yeah, I guess we should probably just go ahead and set up a grid real quick here and go ahead and do it. Let me just add a few of these other cars from these packs because, oh, there's an Acura that's got a ton of power that we'll add in. We'll add in the Liberty Walk Lambo. And we will add in that Porsche I referenced. Well, there's also a Mercedes that's really cool. He kind of makes all these S1 cars that are competitive with each other too. They're in the 700 horsepower range, which is really cool. My favorite car that he's made is going to kind of outclass these cars, but we'll put it in here anyways just because it's interesting. He made an F40C that's really cool. I feel like I'm missing one. He's made some really neat stuff, but that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, that's 6 different cars right there, so that'll get us. I mean, I got half of mine just to take these things to LA Canyons, get some soul going on. Normal. Yeah. We'll start it early in the morning. Get our multiplier up. All right. I think it's about time to see what shakes loose here. Thanks for joining, guys. All right, looks like the audio looks good. I think we're good. Oh, I should probably not be using a formula wheel. Let's fix that. Good time to pick LA Canyons. Track takes a little while to load. There's got a little bit going on. All right. There we go. Oh, it's pitch black. That's all right, though. It'll quickly become daytime. We'll get to see the lights. And I've never even driven this car yet, so that's how much faith I have in Berta. We'll do a quick little tune-up. Definitely want to put more gas in it. Don't need to run out of that. Leave traction control. The camber and stuff, actually put a little negative toe in it just to make it turn. Kind of leave the damper. We'll just leave all that stuff just to see kind of what its personality is like. Where's everybody else? Well, the sound's definitely good. Oh, listen to the blower. Nice. That's gonna be awesome. All right, let me see what the heck happened with the dingus here. Oh, it's added on traffic. Okay, I know what I need to do. I need to scroll up. You dummy. There we go. Oh boy. "31 opponents" is going to be a little much, even for this old girl. Here we are. Fuel and negative toe, and we're going to go. Just save this real quick, just cause. All right. Sounds pretty legit. Lights look really good. Cockpit looks really nice. Just wait for everybody to do their rolling start thing here. Whoa, ASW. Not expected. Balance. Oh, I can see the backfires in the mirror. That's awesome. Boy, I'm really surprised that it's an ASW right now. Golly. Well, that's just not going to be fun to watch. Let's make an adjustment here. No one wants to watch 45 frames a second. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. I do. I have chat. Old Schmitty, my boy. I have the technology. I have the power. Oh, wait. Oh, I can see you. Loud and proud, buddy. In regards to using streaming in VR and all that hijinks, could be. There we are. There we are. All right, we'll go to 12. We'll go to daybreak. Yeah, I imagine it's probably the same kind of VR streaming setup that GM showed. It's pretty easy in Oculus. There's a virtual desktop, and then you can kind of just pin chat. It's kind of like up here. You'll see me looking up in VR to actually check the chat. You can do it with your eyes, too. I kind of set it up, but... All right. Yeah, these are some mods that not a lot of people know about, and they're like super high quality and super neat cars. So I wanted to get, and it's still in ASW mode. Wow, these cars must be system resource killers. Give them some space here. Yeah, it's pretty neat. It's too bad it's definitely like a pain in the ass though. Like it's being a total dick right now. Yeah, I know. Not a lot of people have. These cars are freaking sweet. It's pretty it's a Facebook group. That's why not a lot of people. There's actually a ton of really good mods that are only like on crazy YouTube Facebook groups. It's been what I've found. It's too bad I can't just kill this with a... Cancel that. Oh dear. All right. It's gonna be only 45 frames, unfortunately. But this is the perfect track to test these on. We'll try it with 6. They don't put it on Race Department because they're not original mods. So Race Department is really funny about like everything has to be like scratch built, I'm actually I do the Assetto Corsa events for the U.S. For race department, so I know a little bit about how they do their thing. And it's definitely kind of, yeah, they're worried, about having legal issues and copyright, because race department is definitely a business. They're fully a business. All right, so I've done this like 10 times and it's worked every time, and now the chat wants to disappear. Fantastic. All right. There we go. It is. They are. So I think what they are is, I think they're like wide body special edition cars from Forza Motorsport, and then he ports them over to Assetto Corsa, but he's very like professional about it. And there's a lot of people, I'm sure there's a lot of people that port mods over, but these are like some of the good ones. Wow, it's still in ASW mode. That's crazy. But I mean, you can hear the blower. You hear that little whine? Yeah, I showed him when I started the stream in the showroom. I mean, the sound is really good. It's just like... Hopefully the audio is mixed all right. It's cool too. At night, the backfires from the exhaust, like you can see them on the, like, lighting up the ground. God, this thing is so fast. This has 900 pound-feet of torque, and you can feel it for sure. Nice. Yeah, I let the rest of the cars get ahead to try to help the frame rate, not have it go to 45 ASW. Which it's probably looking like crap right now because it keeps doing that. It's very strange. Must be that these cars must not be optimized all that. His other stuff is well optimized. This one just came out today, so maybe he's going to optimize this a little bit better. Oh man, it sounds so awesome. It's raspy. Yeah, boy, what a good race you and me had in those Formula One cars earlier, man. Damn, that was just that was awesome. We were just leaving each other space and driving proper. That was a ton of fun. Oh my goodness. Whoa, 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 what the heck was that? Oh my goodness, whoa. Whoa, whoa, oh God, off the mountain. Boy, that was... No, you were fine, man. There's no worries. We were clean as a whistle the whole time, from my perspective. It was sweet. I'm going to try a different track and see why this is an ASW the whole time here. It's really odd. I have a bit of a computer. I'm not accustomed to things not running at 90, and streaming doesn't even really affect it. I used to have 2 PCs for streaming, and it actually looks better on this one. It's crazy. With VR, it's a whole other thing, but... Let's do a track that, like, people don't constantly do. Bathurst. I'll do that one because I know it's optimized halfway decent. All right. Yeah, it would work better, but I use a capture card, and then in order to do the capture card, I have to cast it onto my TV in 1080, which actually uses more resources than using, I have a 2080, than using the NVNC encoder and just streaming off one PC. So for that unique circumstance, it actually looks better on one PC for me, which doesn't make any sense, but that's just the way it is. I'm gonna have to fix this too. Give me just a second. My chat is being. It's always something. It doesn't always want to cooperate. But the VR streaming is a whole nother level of complexity for sure. All right. Yeah, what you saw is typically less quality than I typically even will like settle for. That the frame rate there was not. I can usually keep it at 60. So why is this? Oh, the chat is being such a dingle dongle right now. Oh dear me. I don't want to grab the whole damn thing. I just want to grab the chat now. Oh, dearie, dearie, dearie. Dearie, 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 dearie. Yeah. Yeah, that was a fun video to make. All right, I'm gonna tell Oculus to take a hike real quick here because it's just being a dick right now. Yeah, I do a lot of drifting in real life, so definitely got some love for going sideways for sure. All right, there we are. See, if you just turn things off and turn them back on, apparently they just work. I don't know. Apparently that's a thing. That looks about right. All right, back to it. I have an SC300 drift car, and I have a 1965 Mustang fastback that's essentially a clone of a GT350R race car. So it's like period correct. It has like leaf springs. Stunt driving. I would do stunt driving. I raced motorcycles for a decade, so I'm down. I'm down to jump some cars. I used to have a desert truck. I jumped the crap out of that. That was a long time ago. That was fun. I just realized the race is going to be on one lap. See, you fight one thing, you forget about another. Everyone thinks streaming is so easy. Well, it's not so bad on the single screen. Yeah, I had a lot of fun before I had a kid. Don't have kids. GM is totally right about that. Kids are a game changer. Alright. Now, if this thing is an ASW, I'm blaming the car. Put a little toe in the front, negative toe to make it turn. Call the rest good. And it's an ASW again. Wow, that's a shame. Let's see if they get away to the frame rate gets better. Oh yeah, you're golden. You're golden then. All right. This is really one of the first cars I've ever heard in Assetto Corsa that has like good supercharger sounds. God, look at this thing just stuck in the ASW mode. You can see my frame rate right there. That's what you get for testing out mods on a live stream. The other cars are optimized pretty good. And this track is optimized relatively well. Oh God, no! Ooh, look at the sunrise. That's, oh God. Oh boy, see? That's the problem with Soul Mod looking so good. You get all distracted. Yeah, 45 frames is I typically won't even use content that won't hit 90 on my headset, because then it makes 60 on the stream, but everything feels like an American car. Yeah, VR is so fucking cool. One of my buddies brought it over for me to try out, and I didn't think I was gonna like it, and I literally went out the next morning to Best Buy and bought a damn VR headset. But I agree with you, the options right now are not all that appealing, especially because the Oculus Rift S only does 80 frames a second, which you can definitely perceive a difference in sim racing or flying sims between, you know, 80 and 90 frames. And the index from GM's review, you know, I have the Rift CV1, just this common Oculus Rift. Look, this car's gonna hit almost 200 miles. I'm going 200 miles an hour. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the smoothness, I mean... Yeah, the smoothness is definitely key. That, and you need just a hell of a computer to have a really good look, even a decent looking image in VR. Yeah, this is this wide body Mercedes this guy made. And then that Liberty Walk Lamborghini that... Turned in on him. Yep, yeah, that's good. If you've already got the PC, the VR headset's the cheap part. You know, having the badass computer is the expensive part. Do you play flight sims as well? Yeah, they're worth a try. When I first tried, I definitely got motion sick, which I'm kind of prone to. But I got used to it, like, after a couple of days, and it was, like, no problem at all. Like, even the first night where I'd use it, I could only put it on for, like, 15 or 20 minutes at a time. But I could even tell in the first night that I was getting more accustomed to it. Oh, 10, yeah, been a little while. Woo! That was a lot of brakes there, buddy. Alright, well that's a sign. Let's get out of this 45 frame choppy garbage. Let's do this. Let's do another thing that no one's like ever seen before. Let me make sure I got the engine restrictor on here. Yeah. We'll turn the draft up to 3x. You can increase the slipstream effect in Assetto Corsa. That's a really fun thing to do. So this is Talladega, which is a crazy, you know, like the fastest American NASCAR track. Yeah, it's funny, Thomas. You would think that the flight sims, like rolling in an airplane and doing crazy maneuvers, would be worse, but I have a lot of people come and use my setup, and almost no one gets sick in the flight sim, even when they do crazy stuff. But in the driving sim, about half the people feel wonky, and then half don't. But it goes away. It's not... It's the kind of thing you get accustomed to it. But the problem is, if you're really into sim racing, which clearly you are, and you put on a headset, you better be ready just to go out and buy one, because you're going to be like, oh, cheer. Yeah, maybe because maybe it's because the way the flight stick kind of helps orient you with like what you're telling the plane to do. It's all right. See, 90 frames. Those cars were just killers. This is 35 cars on the track, and I'm gonna hold 90 the whole time. Let me know if these cars are too loud. Also, these cars are pretty freaking loud. So this is cool. This is 1971 NASCAR car pack on Talladega. Yeah, let me know if the sound is too loud in the cars. These fuckers are definitely loud. Alright, I kind of thought it might be. Alright, that's probably better, huh? I can still turn it down on the stream too. I just typically, this ought to be hopefully better with the, cool. Let me know if it needs to be turned down just a touch more too. It's easy to do. All right, well now we're in the back. We're gonna draft all the way up as far as we can. Yeah, these cars are really fun too. It says my wheel's not centered. I don't really. Lied to me. Lied to me. Do the usual Assetto Corsa. Yeah, so this is this track mod is super uncommon, and this is also from a Facebook page. It's from the, it's just called Assetto Corsa NASCAR mod is the name of this Facebook page. And they have a bunch of the oval track. I'm not really a big NASCAR fan, but they have like maybe almost a dozen oval tracks on there now. It's pretty sweet. Cool thing about these cars is the car packet has all the right names and liveries for all the drivers back in the day. Whoa! Wonky! So like Richard Petty will be up there. Darrell Waltrip, Cuckoo Marlin. Oh God. Oh, there's the big one. Little alternative line there. Yeah, we're going to be getting drafted and almost passed here for not in the draft because I put an engine restrictor on this car to make it closer racing. So hopefully that's... Oh, this still looks like they're pretty loud. Yeah, I suppose you need to hear them. Let me know if they're too loud. I can just turn the slider down a little bit on the stream. It's easy to do. They're NASCARs. They're a bit rowdy. Who is that? Daniel 10, not a famous guy. Only 4 more laps of driving in circles. Yeah, these are definitely. And they drove them at road courses and stuff too. Riverside was a track that they raced these cars on back in the day, which is I'm sure you already have that for AC. Yeah, the key to this race being fun is turn up the slipstream effect and put a little restrictor on your own car, because even at 100% you'll just be faster than everybody. maybe don't drive on the apron. I've only got 2 laps left. I don't know if we're going to catch this front group. Oh, he's coming back at me. Just got a bump draft. Oh god, oh, or like a wiggle draft. I guess bump drafting the AI is maybe not such a great idea. Ah! White flag is coming out. Let's see if we can get put the move on this guy in the last corner here. Side draft him. I had to scrub the speed. Oh no! No, he's getting a draft from this guy. Oh jeez. All right, we're doing this. No! Ah! Oh, what a good ending. Oh, that was fun. Oh, those cars are a good time. Good times. Do a little time check, see what SRS has got going on. Yeah, 3 wide at the end. You can't ask for a much better race than that. All right. Well, they got this TT Cup race in 35 minutes at Dono, so I'll probably do that. But pretty much already got a tune for that car sorted out and know that track, and that's not a very fun car to drive. It's not going to be a fun car to even watch. So, God, my SRS rating took a beating from when my computer crashed earlier in that GM race. I lost 9 points, which is hard to make up once you get up to the 650s. Crap. Had that happen to me. Well, not from a crash, but... Oh, yeah, no worries. Thomas, we race. Well, unfortunately, our Tool for Forza is really more of a US-based racing club on Assetto Corsa, but we do some stuff on weekends. So jump on our Discord, and if you see us all hanging out in Discord, or if you see me streaming, we always have, I'm sure you've seen that we have people from the club on the stream. So yeah, man, it'd be great to race with you in the future for sure. We've had some fun races. Not just that one we had today, we've had some other good ones too. Should we do the best sounding car in Assetto Corsa? Let's do that. The Aston Martin Vulcan is the best sounding car in Assetto Corsa. I need to pick a little twistier track, so I've got a fighting chance though. What's it gonna be? I don't know if that one's optimized well. Alright, we'll just do this because it looks awesome and makes no sense. Okutuma. This is another track that looks really good at night with soul. Yeah, I think this is legitimately the best sounding car in AC. This Aston Martin Vulcan. I'm gonna turn this one down. This thing is really loud. All right, make it so you guys can. Yeah, it's like louder than my chat at idle. All right, hopefully that's not too quiet. Listen to this bad bitch. I think it's a V. I think it's a V12. I should probably figure that out, but. Ooh, bumped in the butt, hard. It's so raspy and violent sounding. It is. It drives pretty good too. Oh dear, AI ah! Oh yeah, that F430 is one of the BZ guys drove the Corvette. Also made that F430 or F40C mod right there. Whoa! Ah! And the AI seems really fast on this track. Oh, through the tunnel. Oh, God, I was looking up the chat and died. Oh, through the tunnel was pretty awesome. Okay. I know when I saw this car in Top Gear, I was like, damn, that thing sounds good. Never know where to brake for this stupid corner. Oh, okay. Oh, listen to the turbo on that. That car has like, I think it has almost 1,100 horsepower. That's that Lotus Esprit Taiga that's on race department right there. A lot of understeer on this car. This car needs a tune. This is kind of outclassed by these cars too. This thing only has 750 horsepower versus. Although this Porsche behind us has less power than that, I think. Uh-oh. God, the understeer is real. I need to tune this thing. This thing is really more like a super GT3 car than a GT1 car. Those GT1 cars were pretty hot tamales back in the day. Oh, the tunnel sounds so awesome. It does have, yeah, it has TCS and ABS. This is like a factory race car that they like sell to like stupid rich guys that don't know how to drive, I think. From what I've seen on Top Gear. I've actually seen one of these with my own two eyes. It was at a car auction down at in Monterey, California for the for Car Week, which is the biggest car event in the world. It was like right when they'd come out too. It was pretty neat. It was this dark blue color as well. Like if I was a rich guy, I wouldn't even buy this car. I would just buy the engine and put it in my house and just get drunk and just rev it up like all the time. Just to purchase in reality, it's extremely expensive. I don't think it's 2 million pounds, but it's definitely over 1. If they still sell them anymore, I think they kind of did a limited run and sold them because there's the new Aston Martin, like customer-based race car that just came out that looks like more like a prototype. Yeah, it's not exactly that's why we sim race, man. Sim racing is freaking great. I mean, even if you have the money to go out and race and do all this crap, having the time is really hard too. Just traveling, like when I was racing motorcycles, just the travel time and the prep time to get the machine ready for the event was like literally 10 times more than the amount of time I would actually spend on the track. It was a 1 parts fun, 10 parts hassle ratio. Sim racing is like a 10 parts fun to 1 part hassle ratio. It's pretty sweet. Not that it's hassle free, because we all know it's not, but What's up, Bill? You got any ginger snaps on you, homie? Just over here driving the best sounding car in the Assetto Corsa, no big deal. Looks like I need to adjust my force feedback on this car. It looks like it's clipping a lot too. This is the Aston Martin, oh god damn it, starts with a V, right? Not a Vank, oh Jesus. It's that damn race car that they made to sell rich guys. But the sound is all there. Oh boy. Wait till we hit the tunnel over here. You can hear this thing do its thing. Oh yeah! This sounds so awesome. Can't get over it. No, that's an Aston Martin. It'll come to me in a. Oh, it's the Vulcan is what it is. It's the Aston Martin Vulcan. See? I just need to. Oh. All right, white flag is coming out. Eod, hello. Try to keep this Ferrari GT40C behind me. Yeah, man, I try to do different stuff than everybody else on YouTube. Everyone always reviews the same mods and all the same stuff, and I try to be a little different. I did Talladega earlier. What do you know about that? I bet you've never seen Talladega on Assetto Corsa before. Yo. Eon. Welcome, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Uh-oh. What happened there? What's this? Race canceled just like that? Really? My wheel freaking out here? Can you guys see that's never happened in AC? Yeah, it'll be alright. Yeah, it'll be alright. Yeah, Aston Martin Vulcan R, that's a cool one. Alright. What do you guys want to see next? We're gonna do, I don't know, we could do SRS in 20 minutes. It should be kind of fun. I've got, let's see here. I've got some other cars you guys probably haven't seen as well here. Oh yeah, we'll do this. This is a kind of a stupid idea, but it's a fun idea, and you know, I'm pretty stupid, but I like to have fun. All right, I got the fan going. Please let me know if you guys can hear the fan, or if the sound's not right, or something's not right on the stream. I'm in VR, and it's like impossible to tell what's going on. So I appreciate the community. It's just fun hanging out, doing streaming. It's fun. I like doing it. Seriously, thanks for tuning in, guys. Much appreciated. We're going to be streaming probably later tonight. Man, okay, short. This is probably my short gear setup. I'm going to be streaming a race from Race Department this evening. and probably some other stuff as well after that. But we'll keep this going for a while. Oh yeah, hey, maybe like, you know, turn your wheel on, you know, if you want it to like work. It's like pro tip, guys. Just saying, just blowing your mind here with next level sim racing tips. I think I might be a worse streamer than Gamer Muscle. That's saying something. All right, let's try this. Try this one more time. Yeah, I'm probably worse than GM at streaming. Let's be real, guys. At least I've got hair. The problem with hair in VR, I wish I was bald. It's a fucking pain in the ass getting down. You have to like pull it out of your deal. Okay, so we can see a little Datsun 510 there. That's an Alfa Romeo GTA in front of me. That's an Escort to the right, and that's a Mazda RX-3 on the right side in front of the Escort. And then this is a BMW 2002. So these are like 2.5 cars, essentially, like Trans Am 2.5 cars, aka pretty fucking cute. I know, I'm jealous. I would love to have like a rich ass wife or like a sugar mama or whatever, or a trust fund, and just be able to like stream and like make a little bit of money. Make some beer money would be pretty fun. Just do, I would just probably do charity streams, really. Oh, this needs to be louder, doesn't it? The last car I drove was like crazy loud. Let me know if the audio's not right. Transfer Garrison Hill climb, which I'm sure you guys... Whoa there. Hopefully the cars are loud enough. So the guy that makes these cars is a modder known as Legion, and he's got a blog with a bunch of cars on it as well. But he's kind of a newer modder, so I'm thinking about doing like one video per week, or maybe I'll just do a live stream. I hate making videos because I'm like not a YouTube guy and I suck at editing, and thinking about maybe doing a video or a live stream once a week with like cool mods that like not a lot of people really know about. Again, I'm not going to do what everyone else does on YouTube. I refuse to, you know, make a video on the new R8 VRC car that came out for the 8th time that we've all seen it. Gotta do something different. Oh, getting in there. Yeah, if this car sounds like it has a quad rotor in front of me, it's because that's the sound that they use for it. I told the modder he should use the sound from the tuned RX-7. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I bought the R8 car. I haven't even driven it yet. But I bought it just to support VRC because I like all their other mods. And whenever modders do good work, I definitely donate, you know, in support to them. So I kind of bought it just really as more of a donation anyways. I've been driving other F1 cars lately on that Gamer Muscle race. It sucks my computer crashed today. I think by the end of qualifying I would have at least qualified third, and I only ran half a quali. Probably, you know, who knows where I could have started. Because Thomas, didn't you end up getting second in that race? All right, we'll do I'll do F1 at Bridgehampton next. Yeah, Thomas, I was talking about yeah, the SRS race. Whoa-oh. Whoa-oh. Yep. Well, that's kind of my experience on SRS is I get on the podium, I think statistically like a little over a third of the time, but I've only won I think 8% of the races I've entered on SRS, just because, yeah, there's usually some crazy fast mamma jamma who just out-qualifies everybody by half a second and then bailed. Right, yeah, and this setup, I mean, I don't spend a lot of time getting ready for stuff on SRS, which I probably should, but I would much rather drive hill climbs in 2.5 cars that no one's ever even seen before. Yeah, I do SRS on my own just because where I'm at, see, it's only like, it's almost 4 o'clock in the afternoon where I am. I just got off work early today. And by the time, usually when I get on, it's 9 o'clock at night, and I'm 8 hours behind the UK and 3 hours behind the rest of the United States. So it's kind of dead for sim racing for me when I'm on a lot of the time. Oh, this is going to be sketchy. Yeah, so for me, SRS is kind of the only act in town a lot of the time. I end up doing a lot of single player because I do stuff like this where I make a good preset. You can actually have a lot of fun on single player in AC. I mean, I think this difficulty is not turned up super high because the AI can get really fast on this track. I think this is only like 95 or 6 or something, but... God, I love those little alpha. Look how short the driver is. I'm going to totally get made fun of. Everyone in 12 for Forza knows I'm short. No, I have tried iRacing, and I can't get on at all with the force feedback or the tire model. It just doesn't work at all for me. To me, AC feels so intuitive and communicative, and I'm not saying realistic. Oh, God. Blood. Blood everywhere. All right. Wow. Yeah, it just, I don't know. I used to get a lot of seat time in my drift car, and I would do like 3 track days a year in my vintage race car, and then I would drift like at least a dozen times per year at events. And when I would go on iRacing, it just felt like, I don't know, I just couldn't tell what the car was doing at all, which is not realistic. And like, I get that like your steering wheel doesn't give you all that information. Basically, I guess my school of thought is pretty similar to GM's on the whole iRacing and Assetto Corsa, and you need more than steering rack. I concur with him. No need to rehash the whole topic again. Alright, let's see if we can chase these guys down without dying. That was a hell of a crash in the tunnel there. That was... Yeah, I mean, I'm also not, like, super concerned with being really competitive on sim racing. Like, I just really like to have fun, you know? And for me, when you can do hill climbs and stuff, this AC is just so goddamn fun. Like, if you're a super competitive guy, iRacing is the only act in town. Oh yeah, I've got 2 butt kickers on my rig. They're freaking awesome. I highly recommend getting base shakers. I don't have them on right now because they're a little bit loud on live streams, but yeah, the T300. Yeah, we're so lucky to have so many good wheels and so many good things to choose from. for sim racing. What a golden age of sim racing. I mean, but shit, Jesus, man. This guy's drunk. He's a drunk kraut in a BMW. I'm like, dude, that's my job. I'm supposed to be the drunk guy, not you. Alright, 13 seconds to make up. We still got a ways to go. Rocks! Yeah, R Factor 2 definitely feels good. It just kind of lacks the content, and everyone knows about the menus. I have two because I have one for the front 2 wheels and one for the rear. So for my butt kickers, these are like my only popular videos on YouTube are about butt kickers. And yeah, so I went with a 2 setup. I have one where I made a little aluminum box or a plate that goes underneath my foot box so it shakes the front of my rig. And then I have an aluminum plate with one mounted on the back of my rig that kind of shakes my butt and my back. And it's awesome. I got a 1,000-watt amp running them, so they're pretty strong. Yours are less. So are you getting piston pang, Bill? What kind of butt kickers do you have? Are they just loud from vibrating, or they're not? As long as they're not piston pang, it kind of is what it is. No, there's a left-hander up here somewhere. Oh, yep, here it is. God damn! Ah. Dead. 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 We're gonna make it to the top, though. Where's the road? There. Oh, that looks like... Oh. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. Shit, no problem, guys. Shit. Yeah, so Bill, one thing that you might try is, do you have rubber feet or rubber casters on the bottom of your rig? So I have 3-inch rubber wheels underneath my rig, and that helps prevent like loud noises from the shakers, but it actually also keeps the vibration in the rig and makes them more efficient and gives them better fidelity as well. So you might just try some casters. If like your family's giving you a grief about hearing it or something. I hear a lot of people say that like their neighbors, or if they live in an apartment, or their family like gets all on their case when they use bass shakers. God, look how crap. Why do the clouds look so shit on here now? They used to look way better. That must be some soul update or something. Yeah, it's actually really important to have good isolation underneath the rig. It'll, you know, I would recommend just like a high quality industrial metal caster, and if you can go with something taller, I would do that. I only have 3 inches on mine, and I'm wishing I had gotten, they make 5-inch ones that are a little bit softer rubber that I think would have worked a little better. But yeah, if you want to see my rig, I have a couple different videos. I think the best one to watch just to see the rig is just, it's called a tricked out 80/20 sim racing rig. Cheers, man. Thanks. These cars are super fun to drive. But you gotta pay attention. Like, when I drove off the cliff back there, I just got distracted for a second. It's remarkably hard to read chat. I don't have a problem talking in sim racing. Probably just because I've been doing it with Tool for Forza for like 12 years, but looking up and reading the chat is hugely distracting. Yeah, see you later, buddy. Oh shit, that was for the podium right there. We just greased that guy hard for the podium. Handbrake, clutch kick. Oh god. Die. Oh, it's so easy to drive off the last corner of this track. I'm so glad I didn't do that. Yeah. Yeah, these cars do. They slide. For sure. Oh, that's good fun. That's good fun. Yeah, so all these cars can be found, I believe it's just on the Assetto Corsa Car Mods Facebook page, or on that Legion guy has a blog, but you're like never going to find it unless you know specifically where to look for it. Let me get the car sounds back up. I imagine the cars were a little bit too quiet for that last race. All right, we got time probably go for another half an hour here. I'm sure I got one more fun. See, what is my? This is so weird how Content Manager goes away sometimes. Very strange. All right. Oh, those cars are not optimized well. The Australia vintage cars are really fun, but they're going to run in 45 ASW, and I don't want to subject you guys to 45 FPS. Nobody needs that. All right, let's do this. This will be pretty damn cute. Little DRM revival. You guys know about that? Yeah, yeah, gotta have some cup holders. Gotta have some cup holders. That really ties the rig together, man. Oh boy, good times. All right, we'll start out in the wee hours of the morning. Get some soul goodness. If you guys don't have this DRM revival pack, it's the Group 5 cars. They are tricky to drive, but man, they are pretty damn awesome. ARVP. I don't know if I know what those ones are. Yeah, the DRMs are definitely higher quality than the Legends cars. Not that the Legends cars are low quality, but those DRM cars are just kind of like next level. Oh, that looks kind of loud for the engine sound. I'm going to turn this down. Just a little bit. Yeah, the Australian pack. Yep, yep. All right. This is gonna have full aero, I bet, on it. Yeah. We don't want full aero for Bathurst. See if this is probably gonna kill us without full aero, but you know. Oh, it's gonna be an typical Assetto Corsa rolling start stuff here. Wow, it should be looking smoother once the pack breaks up a little bit. Yeah, there we go. I took the Ford Escort for this DRM pack. I think these DRM cars are my favorite cars in all of Assetto Corsa. Just for being a pack that's... Whoa, whoa, what are we doing? What are we doing? Whoa! This Celica right here was like the least successful car that raced DRM. All right, see you, Thomas. Thanks for coming out, man. Hopefully we'll catch you soon. Yeah, this Celica that Toyota tried to race in this class, we only had 6 races for the whole season, and I think it only finished 2 of them. Oh, I did not bring the right gear set with me at all. Oh my goodness. So early on the brakes there. God, the sounds of these cars are so amazing. Yeah, the AI definitely does some goofy, especially on some of these mod tracks. There might even be an improved AI line available for this track that I haven't put on yet. I'll have to look for that. Ow. Ow. Get a hold of yourself, man. Oh, jeez Louise. It just says gross on the front of that car. All right. Yeah. Jesus! That's why I always do the parade on the first turn with the AI on here. The sunrise sure looks cool over the hill, doesn't it? Oh, probably should have changed the gears and I restarted there, but you know, who's thinking? Just like parks in the corners so hard. Totally have to be ready for that. Yeah, I didn't have time to do the SRS at Donington. I forgot my wife's coming home late. I gotta look after my kid just for a little bit until my wife gets home. Wednesday is kind of my get out of dealing with the kid free day. Guys are too wide for their own good. Right on, Bill. Bill, are you in the U.S. time zone? You guys are gonna brake for this. Oh, shh! Jesus Christ, I thought I was clear. Nice. Do you have a club that you race with? Yeah, Eot, are you coming racing with us tomorrow? We've got our AC Legends at Watkins Glen, 9 Eastern, 12 for Forza series. Unfortunately, I have to work tomorrow night. Won't be able to make it. Ah! Look at the freaking fenders on that Beamer. Good lord. Got enough fender flares, guys? What? Yeah, there's got to be an AI line for this track, because I've done this on my other system quite a bit. Oh my god, get out of the fucking way! Man, you should have got deals on hard drives all the time. I got a 5 terabyte hard drive for, I think, a Western Digital for $75 recently. Granted, it's a spinny drive and not a NVMe drive, but I got my half terabyte NVMe drive for $70 on Newegg. Yeah. Well, computer is not a problem, Bill. It's just as long as you have decent internet, you're not going to mess up anybody else. Dude, what is going on with the AI? They are literally parking in these corners. Nice, you qualified in 5th there for SRS, huh? I mean, it's like I'm in a different class than these fools. These are like 96% AI. Commander slows down a lot up here. Yeah, just come right across the track, no problem. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. Have you compressed your files on AC? You'll save a ton of space by doing that as well. It's an option in Content Manager. It'll literally reduce your file space required by more than 50% for AC. Yeah, take a look at it in Content Manager. Oh, and if you're still watching, click like for me too. I hate to ask for that, but it just is gonna help us get the stream going here. I think we'll be able to get a stream going here. I'll keep at this for a while, see if we can't make it happen. Nice. Ow! Nice. Yeah, unfortunately I gotta get off here soon and look after my little one in about 15 minutes, unfortunately. We'll have to do some racing though sometime, Bill. Maybe this weekend or early next week. I've got all next week off work, but I'm gonna be gone for the latter half of the week, but in the early part of the week I'll probably be doing some streaming and some racing as well, so. 2 laps. God, this car's so wide. Yep. Yeah, and we've got a lot of people with good advice and just a helpful kind of crowd at Tool for Forza too. We definitely not the most competitive, racing club out there. We're all really just about having a good time. Yep, yeah, that's like the rest of us. Just trying to have some good battles, couple good laughs, couple beers. Oh, tried third gear. That did not work. This car is cool. I don't know if you can tell, but there's 4 exhaust pipes, 2 little ones on the left and 2 big ones on the right. So those big ones on the right come directly off the turbine housing of the turbo, aka just like the exhaust on the car. The little ones on the left have got to be off the wastegates, which are, that's what diverts the exhaust gas around the turbo. Oh boy, hey, how you doing? Those wastegates are what divert the exhaust gas away from the turbine housing to maintain, you know, keep you from overboosting the car and spinning the compressor too fast. It's cool to see little details like that. Looks like we're gonna get a sunset out of this deal. Looking so good up here. Thank you, Peter, who made Soul Mod. Everybody go give money to Peter and to Ilja, who made Content Manager. Whoa, 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 what the? Oh man, it keeps dropping my chat and then, I don't know why it's doing that. It's like a, did you guys see a big hiccup on the screen there? It just dropped you guys out of chat, or makes so I can't see it in VR. I don't know why it's doing that? Oh, I wonder if this, if it's tied to the screen going dark. I wonder if my screen went black on the feed as well here. Just finishing the last lap. I wonder if that's what happened. All right, 24th to 8th. Dealing with silly AI guys. It's not too bad actually. Oh, that was weird. Yeah, it just was this huge hiccup. Yeah, and it's crazy. The chat screen from YouTube is just black even on my computer screen right now. Like I can see it in Streamlabs over on this monitor, but on my main monitor here, it's really weird. It's black. I think my PC is having an aneurysm. Yeah, it seems to. Whenever I run Afterburner, it seems to crash. I've overclocked video cards before, and it doesn't seem to like that. It doesn't, if I plug things into the front USB header, it also crashes on me, which is super, super lame. Ooh, the Toyota shirt to match the greasy green Supra, the 1200 horsepower Supra. That's a fun mod. The Autobahn motor. That one is on Assetto Land, which is a horrible website, and that guy's a dirtbag because he steals a lot of people's mods. But that's this Supra here is pretty cool. So yeah, that's about it for now, fellas. I'm gonna probably do another stream tonight for the race department race, which will be really fun. It's at 9 Eastern. We're gonna be doing the what are we doing? Seattle circuit from Gran Turismo, which is that one that came out on RD, and we're doing the Toyota ST185 rally cars, just the Kuno's ones at that. So yeah, tune back in about an hour or so, and I'll probably have this thing going again. I got to look after my kid for a little bit here. And thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. Thanks for all the support. And I'm just gonna keep doing this and see what happens. And yeah, we'll catch you guys next time. Cheers. Thanks, everybody.